Hello Spider Peeps. Well, no mystery about what I'm going to be playing with today. Again, a late night AliExpress browsing problem. This is a Soul-Lantern and it's part of quite a few things I'm spotting on AliExpress which is to do with Minecraft. I don't know whether it's called a Soul-Lantern in Minecraft. I don't know. I'm not actually sure whether it's actually in Minecraft or not. I don't know. I'm not up on the latest Minecraft lore, although I do play on occasions. Yeah, so this is on AliExpress. It's a pixel style night light portable lantern tabletop. Oh, this is advertised for about £12 on Ali, and I got it with AliExpress coins for £5.39, so I was quite pleased with that purchase, and actually I was quite surprised that when the box arrived it was as big as this. I was expecting it to be a little thing. So let's have a look at it. That's all the video is going to be doing today, is looking at whether a Soul-Lantern is any good or not. Okay, so let's have a look what's inside. Well, it looks like some bracket stuff, charger lead, quite a lot of brackets actually. Again, another zapper, a bit like on my Ali haul that I posted last week. So much of the RGB stuff comes with these zappers now. And here is the glory shot. Wow, this is really big. Okay, the £5.39, I'm pleased with this. I don't know whether there was any postage on this because I ordered it with some other things, and for once, for the first time after months and months of buying stuff off AliExpress, some of the stuff wasn't in the package, and I just messaged AliExpress and I immediately got a refund. So that was pretty cool. The bag actually arrived with a hole in it. Look, can you see? Yeah. And I had some, also had some engineering bricks in it, which were really heavy. I wonder whether they just got ate by a machine or something as it was going through. But Ali were fine about it. Okay, so it's very reminiscent of Lego. It's very blocky brick design. It's got a really cool idea about using that for something else. Yeah, we're just looking at this today, just opening it. It's got USB-C, as most things have, and is that the little switch for it on the bottom? Just a teeny little switch there. Will we get light? No, it might not be charged. Let's try holding the switch down a bit. Nothing at this time. Right. I mean, I could look at the instructions, but where's the fun in that? So can we do on or off? There might not be a battery in actually. It's got a battery protection tab. Let's pull that out. On, off. No. Maybe it's so cheap because there is nothing in it. Right, let's find a charging cable. Hopefully I've got a USB-C one around. And let's just see whether anything lights up when we plug it in. Turning on my USB. Okay, all right, so that's not a little hole for a cable. We've got a teeny little charging telltale light there. Okay, so sometimes when you're charging it, it wakes it up. There you go. All right, so that changes all the colours. I like it. So does the zapper work now? So let's do off. Yeah. On. Don't know where the sensor is for that, but well, definitely works that far away. I wonder, I might put this out in the garden later on and see whether we can get it to work out there after dark, but let's see anyway. Right, what else have we got? No instructions, of course, but this should be straightforward. Okay, relatively nicely knolled. Okay, who's triggered by the fact that they're not the right way up? I definitely am. Okay, nicely knolled. So let's see how this works. I suppose these are the chain bits. There's no instructions, but looking at the box, so it sticks out from the wall, and then there's the three chain links. So it looks like we just have to push these together. Push fit is always good. I have to give it a bit of force, so I don't think they're going to fall apart. Oh no, I've lost one again. Ah, one was stuck to the bag. I was convinced there were 4. Looks like the last bit just hangs over that. I'm going to have to find a fence to put this on quickly. So there it is hanging. Might be able to find something, a wooden fence that I can just pop this in and demo it later on. But it looks quite good. And then this bit, that's where that clips into. Looks like that's relatively permanent. But then, yeah, so we screw that to the wall or screw that to the fence, and then that pushes in so we can take it apart. That, I mean, that looks like the object that I think it is supposed to be. Not mentioning copyright, of course, but not bad. All right, so let's just have a look what's inside it. I'm not charging it up. Oh, you've got this sticker as well. So it looks like we could sticker that as opposed to using a screw to put it on somewhere. Maybe if that's on an interior wall or something and you don't want to screw into the walls. All right, let's see what's inside it. Looks like my wow stick could do with a bit of charge. This is just standard posi drive style screws. And it is nice that this isn't glued together, this bit anyway. Okay, so what we're going to have under here. Oh, right, okay. A lovely juicy lithium cell with a bit of thing poked into it, which is always fun. So what does it say on that? That's 500 milliamp hours. I mean, it's only LEDs, so it won't take a long time to charge up. I must put it back on charge as soon as I can. And a nice little circuit board. It's nice that these are on little JST style plugs so that we can turn it off. I assume that's a charging chip, or it might be that might be a microcontroller in the middle to receive the infrared or whatever it is that gets transmitted. So that wire there looks like it's the RGB connector, maybe data in, data out, positive and negative for the probably, what is it, WS2020 chips, the RGB chips maybe. And then this just looks like, I mean, it looks like power, but I reckon that is the IR sensor. I wonder if we get any clues from this. Let's just have a look behind here. Okay, yes, so quite simple underneath there. There's a teeny little thing on there that I can't see. Can anyone make that out? It looks like a W. Yeah, so I think that's the IR sensor anyway. I really want to keep this. I don't want to break this, so I don't think I can get into this really. I'm not sure where that's connected. Looks like that might be heat sealed or heat bonded in there just by the pattern on it. But yeah, I can see a little IR sensor in there, so it's not on the back of the board, it's actually in there, which makes sense because then all of this is like focuses the IR inside the box. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how far away this works from. Yeah, so quite simple inside. I mean, it's not a simple circuit. There's a lot going on there. I'm not big Clive, so I can't reverse engineer this. I just noticed looking at it, we've got a couple of LEDs there, so there's probably a charging and a charged LED. You know, it looks like that is designed to go in there. Maybe the other way. Now, I'm just going to get a little bit of tape and just tape that onto the back of there so that when we're closing it, it doesn't squish against anything it shouldn't do. I'm not going to use any 3M super sticky stuff. I'm just going to use this bit because all I want to do is hold it in place, because these little plastic tabs will probably also hold it in place afterwards once it's all screwed together, but this will just stop it moving while I'm screwing it down. And if I ever want to change the battery on it, I won't need to prise the battery too hard to get it out. I wonder what bit that caught on. Can't really see. All right, let's pop it closed. There was the little bit where you could see the light. Where I could see the light. So the LEDs are there, so let's just make sure it goes on the right way. hopefully I'll test this evening in the garden. I don't think it's particularly waterproof, although if all of this is one solid bit of plastic, it might keep the water out quite well. The trouble is the only holes in the bottom is around that bit, so if the water did get inside it, it would come out over there. I don't think it's really an outside use thing. I think this is maybe something a kid who was madly into Minecraft might like in his bedroom. Maybe Hydrationist would. Have you checked his channel? Maybe Hydrationist would love this in his room. I don't know. I might give it him as a gift. Who knows? Goes blue when it's charged. So anyway, yeah, so this is quite a good Soul-Lantern. I quite like this as a Minecrafty type toy. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed this exploration of this LED thing, and catch you in the next video. Bye. It's too late to hang it to the wall. Very bright. There's ambience. Here's the zapper. Does it work from here? Yep. Oh, red. Works from quite a way away. Not bad. But probably not for outdoor use.